It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm dressed. Pack is packed. Uh, gonna wait until after 8 before I put the pack on and walk down to the hotel motel. Don't know what time they take people in, but I guess people could be coming in at all times. And the sooner I get in, the sooner I can be uploading. And yeah, then the sooner it'll be done. And I want to get moving. Got my boot on and toes. Yeah, I feel better, but not great. Be doing ice baths if I can at the hotel, and get moving. Yeah, I feel like I'm okay. I'm one day behind K-Town at least, and I'm going to be 2 days behind. Not that it matters. May not see him again, and other people. Just want to get moving. Want to get moving, but videos are holding me back. Well, I left the hostel just after 9 o'clock, after having a Cliff Bar, and walked down to the hotel. Walked in, asked for a room, and the guy told me I couldn't check in until like 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock at the earliest. Here it was just after 9 o'clock, and like I said to him, well, it's not like I have a car. I can just go for a ride. I just walked in off the trail, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I was looking at stuff, and I'm thinking, oh, what am I going to do? Do I sit in this boring lobby and try to at least use the internet if they'll let me? Or do I go back to the hostel? Or do I go to the bakery and sit there? And the weather is kind of turning very gray and threading of rain. And then he finally says, well, I can let you in, but it's a $20-some early check-in fee. I thought, oh, great. Not only did I have to explain to him that I'm a hiker, so I get the lower rate, not 75 but 65. But now I have to pay $20-some just to get in. And I thought, well, I've got to. So I said, okay, fine. Checked me in and paid with the credit card. I'm thinking, okay, well, I was at the hostel for 2 nights, and I just paid $3 a night, the donation. I had a not really expensive barbecue dinner the night before, but it's not like I've been blowing big bucks. So I had the pizza and pop. It was like another big dollar meal. It's not like I've been blowing the bank, but I got to get these videos off. I just sort of, they're hanging over my head, and plus, not that I needed a hotel room per se for a shower and that type of thing, because I had a shower at the hostel, and not like I need laundry because I did hand laundry at the hostel. And I just didn't want to be super bored. They would have a TV. So I got in. The first thing I did was try to upload the file, and it was going to upload a 30-minute video in about 20 minutes, which was perfect. So I uploaded 2, and then went up to the lobby to get a cup of coffee, and I ran into Burrito and Good News, and they told me they're just up a floor above me and one room over, I think, or 2. So we're going to go back to the hostel tonight for the potluck dinner, and at around lunch or so, I'm going to go over to the bakery to have my hot dog and pie for lunch. Otherwise, I'm going to be uploading video, going through AWOL GitHook and keep looking over because where all my stuff is over there. My list of shelters and hostels and places I hadn't heard mention of I definitely want to hit in the next week. Potential resupply points, that type of thing, things that be worked out. And now I've got ice in the fridge that I picked up earlier, and I'm going to dip my toes into it and alternate and see if that will help with the swelling and pain, that type of thing, and take an ibuprofen before I forget. A lot of little things. Um, yeah, pulled up my stuff and I just stuff. It's a lot easier to deal with a hotel room where you can just spray everything out and not uh, think about having to worry about leaving room for other people or just leaving stuff laying around and not that it's going to be stolen or anything, just in people's way. And just to go show you the weather outlook for today. It was supposed to be sunny for a couple days there. It never really was, and now I get out there. You see how dark and threatening those rain clouds are, and a bit of wind, and I'm at the back of the building, I guess. So hope you can see that anyway. It's maybe a good thing that I'm in here. I would probably be rained on. Not that I'm not used to that type of thing, but I think that for shelter is like 20 to 25 miles. Hard to know which is correct, Get Hook or AWOL. I think AWOL is probably correct, but that is a long day. And if I'm going to hit it tomorrow, I'm going to have to leave here good and early, before 7 o'clock. Hopefully, I'll have my bag packed the night before so I can just get up, maybe fill my water bottles or get the water bottles out of the fridge, whatever, and start walking. Because it's at least a 15 to 20-minute walk from here just to where the trail is, and move along. Now, there are a lot of campsites between here and there. Just the issue of setting up in the rain. But if it looks like it's going to rain, then I guess I can set up and hopefully tear down without rain in the morning. I'll have to check the weather report. I've already gone through all the channels on the TV, and once again, the hotel doesn't have any weather channels. So I'll have to rely on what I can find on atweather.org, which is not usually very good, in my opinion. Blah, 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 blah. I hear that there's a lady at the counter who will drive people places if they need to go. Don't need to go back to Walmart, but good to know. Maybe you can get a ride to the hostel later and save the walk. Anyway, other than that, the room is not bad. It's got a nice big TV screen. And when I got here, I was just flipping and I caught the end of the Queen movie. So I just sat in front of it, just like a big screen TV in front of me, and did that. It's got a little microwave and refrigerator. There is no ironing board, anything like that, so I can't do that. And bathroom. It's not bad. Yeah, that's like we finished. And the tub actually looks very clean, so very pleased with that. So you get that into infinity look there. So, not so bad, I'm glad to be in a hotel every now and then. It feels more like Burrito was saying, you feel more human when you can just lay on a bed, and it's a fairly comfortable bed with nice, comfortable pillows. So all the negative stuff I heard about this place, what little there was, doesn't seem that well founded, except for the fact of not being able to just walk in because, hey, if I was on the highway and I pulled into this place at 5 o'clock in the morning, are they going to tell me that you have to wait until 1 o'clock to check in? Anyway, I'm going to send an email, I think at some point, to the head of whoever the hotel chain is, and just make a little issue how disheartening it was being a hiker, coming off the trail, not having a car, can't go anywhere, and then being told that you have to wait 4 or 5 hours before you can actually check in, or you have to pay an extra fee. Maybe they'll refund me some money, I don't know, just my 20 bucks. I understand, but hey, if there's a room available, after 9 o'clock, just let people go in the room. Hey, I'm leaving here at 6 o'clock in the morning or 7 o'clock in the morning. It's not like, I'm going to stay until 11 o'clock or whatever the checkout time is. I see the point, but maybe they can see my point too. And I'm really babbling now, so talk to you later. Well, it's been raining since I went for lunch, and it's gotten harder, then I let up a little bit, but it's been very continuous, and it'll likely go into the night. It's supposed to be a nice day tomorrow, though. That's the weather report. I'm thinking that it may not be so nice. I don't know. Anyway, I've just been sitting here watching television and uploading movies, and did have a little conversation with Sybil. Hi, Sybil and Paul. Earlier on, I guess you saw that I was uploading videos, thought she'd give me a call. The problem is, while I'm uploading, I can't stop and do something else and come back because the upload fails if I leave that particular screen. So it's a disadvantage. And I just noticed at 6 o'clock, at 6:30 now, all of a sudden the strength of the signal has gotten weaker, and I'm thinking it's maybe other people getting on and watching Netflix or something like that. So I'm going to take a little walk, I think, with the raincoat over to maybe the Italian place, I'm thinking, and get a calzone or something like that and bring it back here and eat it. I'm not really hungry, but I should have something. And I was going to go to that potluck at the church, but I mean, that's 15, 20 minutes walking in the rain. You think it wouldn't be so bad because I walk in the rain in the woods. But I didn't want to wear my boots and get them all wet and have to deal with walking in wet boots. And I could wear the Crocs and not have any socks, I guess. That's one thing I could do. And I could wear my rain kilt and jacket, but I didn't really feel like it. And maybe the hunger wasn't really there. But I think I should get something. Maybe I'll just go to the bakery. I could go to the barbecue and eat there again. But yeah, I don't know. Other than there's supposed to be a restaurant here, so maybe I'll just pop in and look at the menu and maybe get a hamburger. But other than that, I'm just uploading videos. I think I'm at number 96, and I believe I have 102. So I've only got 6 more videos, and they're taking about 20 or 30 minutes each, which is good. But now with this lower speed, a little bit more of a problem because now it's saying hours instead of minutes. So I might have to wait until nightfall and then just keep getting up and checking the upload through the night and just be tired in the morning. So we'll see how it goes.